Hi everyone, welcome back. This is the very special bonus video that I told you about in the children's message this week. Or if you're seeing this first, be sure to go check out the children's message too. I hear it's really great. But this is the very special bonus video because it's another story. So this story this week, it goes back to our Bible story a little bit, where Jesus talked about how important it is to care for our neighbors and to love them, right? Sometimes our neighbors are hungry and they need something to eat. Other times our neighbors are just lonely and feeling a little sad and could use someone to talk to. And all of these things that we can do for our neighbors are great ways to show them how much we love them. So this is a story that talks about just that in kind of a creative way, right? So it's called, there's a glare on the cover. It's called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? Written by Carol McCloud and illustrated by David Messing. So I will read this story and then I'll show you the pictures after I read each page. Have you filled a bucket today? All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Every member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. You can see all the different people with their buckets. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full, and you feel very sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need you to fill theirs. So how do you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things that make others feel special. When you make someone feel special, you are filling a bucket. Can you see what they're doing in those pictures? Right? You have this person here who's holding an umbrella for someone else. You have someone else here who's giving someone else a flower. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's being a bucket dipper. A bully is a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things that make others feel bad. That doesn't seem very nice. Many bucket dippers have an empty bucket. They think that they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's. But that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, whether we are filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them you love them? You could even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. Oh, almost forgot to show you that page. That's a really cool page though. All the different ways that we can help fill each other's buckets. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you like to spend time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost any money. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. You can see all of the, pointing to the wrong side, all of the different ways that we can help make our world a better place just by being nice to each other and doing good things for each other. So why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. So that's a pretty amazing story, right? Obviously, we don't all carry around actual buckets, but it's kind of a neat way to think about it, right? Carrying around an invisible bucket. That when we do good things for people and we treat them with kindness and respect, and maybe just even smile at them, right? That's a great way to help spread a little bit of love and to spread the love of Jesus to other people. So that's our very special bonus video for this week. I hope you all have an awesome Thanksgiving holiday week and eat lots of yummy food. And maybe you can tell people at your Thanksgiving table how much you love them and why you are thankful for them. It's another great way to fill up our buckets.